We are going to now talk about, I'm going to go ahead and say one of our mostest favoritist topics of
Yeah,
the
for sure.
year is when we talk about the Copa De La Diversion hats that come out every year. I'm wearing my, uh, dang, Albuquerque Isotopes hat right now. Sorry. Brain fart there.
I
Brad, what are
have.
you wearing? You got
I'm wearing my
the drive
Greenville
hat
Drive
on?
hat,
Yeah.
Greenville Drive hat. Yeah,
The
I have to wear
run
it
on.
backwards though
Nas.
because of the green. But
It's awesome. No, it's
the pink
fabulous.
is fantastic.
I have an entire row of Copa hats behind me. I keep them all right there, and I think I'm at 7 or 8 now. And those
I have
are
two.
stadium pickups for me. I've been to all of them. You have how many?
I have two. I have this one, and then I have the Arkansas Travelers hat that you picked up
Mm,
for me in Arkansas.
the
Uh, I,
Diamantes.
yeah, I love that hat. It's awesome.
It's so
It's
good.
fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah,
there are a couple here that I saw today that I'm gonna have to pick up though because there's
I'm
some really good
drooling
ones.
over some of these for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
So, baseball family, what we do every year is we go through and we introduce the new hats for the season. 2023 is featuring 13 brand new hats this year. They are all very exciting. Some of them are way better than others. They're not all created equal. And
right.
that's why we're here. We're here to tell you which ones we think are worth your time and effort and maybe even your money. And we'll go from there. One of these days, though, Brad, we need to jump into a full breakdown of all of our Copa rankings through the years. That would be
We
so
should.
fun.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe that'll be off-season content this next year because
Yeah, good idea.
that'd be really good. I think we should do that. I think you're right. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Okay,
Sorry, I jumped the gun a little bit there.
that's okay. The Binghamton Rumble Ponies are now known as the Condores de Binghamton. And this is
Nice.
what they've the Condors. They've got this.
I think that's a cool hat.
Wonderful.
I
It's a
like it.
cool hat. I like the uh sort of off-brand yellow
Hmm.
squatchy and eyelets, but it's also their framing around the condor carrying the bat in its talons in that same yellow is very bold. It's very nice. Obviously, there's a royal blue crown with a red visor, and the new era logo is red as well to pop off that blue crown. This is sharp.
It is. It's really crisp and really clean. One thing we forgot to mention is we're going to have a link down in the description of anywhere, YouTube, audio, wherever you're at. You can go to Fanatics and you can shop all the Copa hats. I set up a link so you can just, if you click the link, you just go straight to all the Copa hats. I think they have like 173 of them. They will all be there on Fanatics, and we are an affiliate partner with them. So if you shop Fanatics through that link, you will also be supporting the show at no extra cost to you. Okay. So
Correct.
I want to
These
throw
are
that out
New
there.
York Mets affiliates, by the way. This is the
Oh,
New
very
York
good.
Mets affiliates. Yep, they are double A is the level that they're at. Okay.
Cool. Excellent. Let's go on to the
Next
next
up.
one. Next, we
Yeah,
have the
we
Dulces de Sugarland, which
oh
is
yeah.
traditionally the Sugarland Space Cowboys. I'm still upset that they're not the Sugarland Skeeters anymore, but that's a discussion for a different day. This hat
Agreed.
is so cool. So first off, I love it because we eat Dulces around our house. Well, I don't. My
Mm.
wife does. I don't like spicy candy, but she loves them. So this hat is kind of like it's like a bright red on the back. The front paneling is white with a dulce, a spicy candy on a stick with flames coming off of it on the front. That is an amazing logo. And then it has kind of like a pastel lime green visor or bill for those of you who don't speak visor. The eyelets are the same color, and the squatchy is the same color as well on top with that kind of like that pastel lime green. I think this is really cool. I like this one. I don't
Yeah.
know that I would wear it, but I think it's a really cool, like the color scheme, the way that the logo pops and everything like that is a lot of fun.
No, I agree. They are the triple A affiliate of the Houston Astros.
That's right.
Okay, next we've got the Fredericksburg Nationals. Then they are now known as the Fundadores de Fredericksburg, the founders in Fredericksburg.
That's
I
fun
think
to
I got
say,
that right. It
fundadores.
is.
I like
It
it.
is fun, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
So what we're seeing is a dark navy blue crown with that teal sort of, I think it's a little darker, maybe more green than a traditional like Tiffany blue, like the one I'm wearing today.
I'd call
It's
it
like
teal.
it's a teal, and then it's got the what looks like Benjamin Franklin in a.
I was
There's a
thinking
George
George
Washington.
Washington.
Okay, you're right. It's George Washington.
Fundadores Brig.
Yeah, in a sugar skull design, as though it appeared on a dollar bill. That's where I was going with Benjamin
Oh,
Franklin.
okay.
But yeah, it's the squatchy and the eyelets are orange, and so it's navy blue, orange, green, teal green, and white.
So my first thought with this was, first off, it's awesome. Second, I would absolutely wear this hat. Third, because that looks like it would be the George Washington you would run into in Coco,
Yeah, it's exactly right.
the movie Coco. It
Yeah,
looks
that
awesome. Like the
100%.
cartoony, the cartoony look is so cool and so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
Love every bit of it.
The Fundadores are the single A affiliate of the Washington Nationals.
Excellent. Okay, let's go on to the Granos de Cedar Rapids, typically the Cedar Rapid Kernels. So okay, so first off, this has a purple visor with a purple crown. This is like a is it would purple? I don't think does this color justice.
Agreed.
What would you call that? Is that like a lavender? No,
It's like a light plum.
there you go. That's the color. It is a light plum with bright yellow, fluorescent yellow eyelets and squatchy and New Era logo on the side, with with a corn kernel in the husk, still wearing a sombrero. By the way, the corn kernel is flexing.
With its muscles.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not something I would wear, mostly because of the light plum color, but I do love that logo. I think it's hilarious. The flexing corn kernel is outstanding.
It's hilarious. They are the high A affiliate of the Minnesota Twins.
Excellent.
Okay, next up, we've got the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs in what is arguably the funnest design they've ever even considered wearing. And
Yeah.
they are the Mama Juana. I have no idea what that means. Brad's going to look it up for me. But it's
well, Google Translate wants to translate it from Swahili, even though I selected Spanish. I have no. Mama Jane is as close as I can get.
Yeah. So it's a
Mama
little
Jones,
dude.
sorry.
It's a little dude kind of thing with a red, white, and blue crossed belts across the chest, kind of like a
Bandoleros, if you will.
Yeah, bandoleros, yeah. And he's running. There's some kind of hat, like some straw field hat kind of thing. He's got sunglasses on, and he's dragging what could be a palm tree or could be a marijuana plant behind him.
I think that's a bottle of tequila there, Brig, is what that is.
Is that a bottle of tequila? So is that an agave plant he's running away with?
Oh, it could be an agave plant. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. There's a lot going on here, as if you couldn't tell. So the whole thing's royal blue. The whole thing is royal blue. I can't believe I didn't do that first. Okay. It's got a bright red squatchy and eyelets. The design itself has this nifty gold color with the a kind of an off blue. Maybe it's metallic. What do you want to bet it's metallic blue stitching? And then there's red and white accents all the way around. Basically, it's hilarious. I can't make heads or tails of it, and that's part of why I love it so much. They're the trippy. Why do I keep saying that? They're the AAA affiliates of the Philadelphia Phillies.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well done, Brig. Way to fight through it. Good job.
Jeez.
All right. The next one is this. This is the Lynchburg Hillcats, but their Copa name, they've even switched their location. They are the Limonares de Hill City, and I love this so much. Partially because there are a few things in this life that I love more than lounging on a beach and sipping lemonade. And I would absolutely sip lemonade out of this skull cup that has a sombrero lid and a straw clenched in its teeth. This is
Yeah.
outstanding. So it's a little bit darker than royal. I think it's closer to the rush blue of my Mariners
Yeah.
hat here.
It is.
Yeah, of what the Mariners wore with their City Connect, and then it's got the yellow. It's got yellow. It's got like a really muted yellow bill.
It's
The
like a
squatchy is
pastel, yeah.
blue, matches the crown, but the eyelets are that yellow. Same with the New Era logo, and much of the skull and the lemonade is that same yellow as well. And I absolutely love this hat so much. It's
Well, and
so
did you
great.
notice the little pink, the pastel pink accents inside?
Oh yeah, inside the sombrero and then on the around the
Yeah,
top of the like it screams lemonade to
it
me.
totally does.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that one's not bad at all. I really like that one. They are the single A affiliate of Cleveland's Major League Baseball club.
Very good.
Next is a team that I cannot get enough of. I don't care what they're doing. I don't care when they're doing it. I'm here for it. And this is no exception. This hat is brilliant and it
Really.
matches the team's culture in ways you'd only know if you've been there. And I fortunately have. This is the Rocket City Trash Pandas. They're the AA affiliate of the Anaheim Angels of Anaheim. And they, and they have decided that their new Copa name is the Lunaticos. They're the crazies, which is absolutely on brand for them in every single like reasonable and fun way. So what we have here is a black crown with a bright, this is more like a coral blue or a cobalt blue.
It's a little bit more pastel than their traditional blue.
Yeah, but it's wonderful. It's the visors that blue, the squatchy and eyelets are that blue. The main design on the crown face is that same blue outline. But then it's got what looks to be some kind of yard goat
Yeah, for
of
sure. It's a
some
yard
kind.
goat.
And it is munching on a baseball out the side of its mouth with its buck front teeth, top and bottom. Its little whiskers sticking out the bottom. Its eyebrows are arched above its head cartoonishly. And then the coup de grace, Brad, is the swirly, dazzled eyes that are red and literal cinnamon swirls.
And the earring. You don't forget the
Oh,
earring.
and the earring. I forgot
Yeah.
about the earring. Oh, man. I
10
will
out
be
of 10,
buying
do
one of those
recommend.
hats immediately.
I love this one. Yeah, I saw this immediately and was like, and there's my number one right there. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that. So we'll rank them at the end, but that
Yeah.
one,
Yeah. Outstanding.
holy crap. They yeah, we already told you who they're affiliated with. All right, take it away, Brad.
Right. Okay. So this is the Micheladas de Reno. This is the Reno Aces team. So I feel like it's a pretty simple hat. It's got a kind of like a powder blue crown with a red bill or visor. The eyelets are blue, match the same powder blue, but the squatchy is bright red. But there's an accent with the New Era logo. It's a lime green, and that matches the lime in the drink. So this is like some kind of red drink. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's in a goblet. And it is holding a bat. It's ready to hit. It's ready to bat. But you can see like there's ice and there's, like I said, there's a matching lime with this.
It's probably a margarita. Is probably
Ah,
what it is.
you're probably right. I just never. I mean, I'm not like a margarita aficionado, so I've never seen a red margarita. Probably strawberry, right? But that makes sense.
Yeah,
I think you're
probably
right.
a margarita.
I'm curious.
Yeah,
I forgot to
frozen.
look up what Michelades means. Let's look it up right now. It wants to translate from Portuguese. I don't know. It's not giving me anything.
Probably the same.
That.
They're both Romance
It's
languages.
not giving. Google's not giving me a good translate. I wish it was, but it's not.
That's what happens.
Yeah. What do you think of this one, Brig?
It's not as exciting as the other ones, but I'll bet
No.
on its own and in person, it's probably fun.
Yeah.
I like the light powder blue and I like the lime green accents. I think that sets it off nice and adds another splash of color that it needs.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But
compared to the rest,
fine.
it's pretty bland.
Yeah, they're
Surprisingly
AAA
enough.
affiliates. They're AAA affiliates of the D-backs.
Yeah, that's right. All right,
Yeah.
let's move on to the next one.
The Belwa Sky Carp. Okay. This would be my 6-year-old daughter's favorite of the bunch. If it's your favorite, that's great. It is a royal, like a very bright royal blue crown, offset by a dark navy squatchy eyelets and visor. And then on the front is a melting limesicle. And its arms are outstretched. In its right hand looks to be some sort of, I don't know what would you.
Probably a lime popsicle.
It's eating itself. It's eating its
It's eating
facsimile.
itself as it melts.
That's fantastic. As it melts, and then it's got the number one fan foam finger coming out the left side.
Foam finger.
The foam finger's amazing.
The best part of the whole thing.
The whole thing is done up in cartoonish. The eyes are oversized. The mouth is open wide. It's got a little accented dimple on its cheek. It's got limes all the way through it. So on top of a royal blue crown with navy blue accents, what we have now is a complete departure from blue. The whole thing is white or shades of green. We've got hunter or a forest green. We've got a bright lime, and we've got a mint green, all happening at the same time.
With a brown popsicle stick.
They are the high A affiliate of the Miami Marlins.
This hat, the first time I saw it, like I didn't think it was real at first, just because it feels like something that you would see in like the kids section of like lids.
Yeah,
you know that this only comes in like kids sizes, just because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I do like it though. I think it's fun. It's a fun hat.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the Pensacola Wahoos. They are the Pensacola Poctapoc. So this is a really interesting hat to me. So first off, it has kind of like a tan crown, matching eyelets, a red squatchy with a teal visor and teal. I guess is that more turquoise or teal?
It looks turquoise to me, or maybe
that's what I was
like
thinking.
A pure mint,
and it would make sense that it would be turquoise as well. But anyway, the new era logo is turquoise to match the bill. And then on the front, you actually have a Mayan playing this game called Poc de Poc or Poc de Poc, which is one of the oldest known games. I read up on this a little bit as I was going through these. It's one of the oldest known games in the Americas. There's Poc de Poc courts found all over Central America with Mayan ruins, which I think is really cool. And there's kind of like there's like the Mayan ruins in the background. It's like an old, like the temple that you would see in like Tulum, stuff like that, Chichen Itza, with this Mayan Poc de Poc player playing in the front and getting ready to I'm assuming kick that rubber ball that it's playing with. I think it's a cool hat. I like it.
I think it's awesome. I would wear the crap out of that.
Yep. Absolutely.
They're the AA affiliates of the Miami Marlins.
Nice. Cool.
All right. Here we go. The team I love to be confused by. Because it happens every time I turn around, okay? Like, let's be honest. And I go to enough of their games that it's like I have this overly developed opinion. This season is the first year that they are affiliated with the Braves. I think they're the low A, single A affiliate of the Braves this year. And this is the Augusta Green Jackets.
Pavo Salvajes.
Yeah, I just can't keep focused while I'm looking at this thing. So
the Wild Turkeys.
They're the Wild Turkeys, and here we go. Let's just get into it, okay? So,
a lot going on here.
The crown is bright orange, blaze orange. The squatchy, the new era logo, and the visor are blue, and it's that cobalt kind of coral blue again. And then the Wild Turkey that's featured on there has just a boatload of colors on it. Sorry, I had to edit myself. There's a boatload of colors on there. We've got black, we've got blue, there's some red. I see there's a different shade of orange. There's the same shade of orange as the crown. I don't know if I said white, but it's definitely there's white. And it is gobbling its way, preened out feathers and all, across the front of the crown. And okay, I hate it. Do you hate it?
So the first time I looked at this, I cracked up, just laughed so hard because I think it's the Winston Salem disco turkeys, right?
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, yeah, the Winston Salem disco turkeys. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw this. It's like, oh man, are they like taking it? No, they're just the wild turkeys because that's what that is in Spanish, and they just went crazy with the colors on it because they can. And if I wanted a hat just to get a reaction from people as I walk down the street, this is the one I would buy. But I would never wear it. I would never buy it and wear it seriously as part of my wardrobe. Like I can't do the ironic thing unless I really, really want to.
I would. I'm that guy for sure. I will pull off irony all day long and just throw it in your face. If somebody wants me to wear this hat and they want to buy it for me and send it to me, I'll wear it. But I'm not spending my own money on it.
I get that.
But if you're a Green Jackets fan or a representative of the Green Jackets and you want to see at least one person wear this hat, then I will wear it for you. Just send me one.
Nice.
I'll come down and pick it up. I'm there all the time.
Okay. I thought this was a good one. This is the Daytona Tortugas.
Yeah.
Are the Rumberos. This is a fantastic hat. Black crown with white paneling in the front. Pastel green visor and squatchy with a bright pink eyelets and a New Era logo on the side that pops so beautifully against the black. I love it.
Yeah.
It's about the same color as my, I guess if you're seeing my hat, you're seeing this too. Anyway, so then on the front, you've got two bongo drums. One is pink, matching the eyelets. The other one is that kind of pastel green. It's a little more limey on the front. And the green one is smacking the pink one's head like it's playing it. And then it has they're both holding maracas off to the side. I love this hat. I love everything about it. It's absolutely amazing. This is one I would buy and wear.
Yeah. No, I think it's awesome. It's totally fun.
It's so good.
And with a name like the Tortugas, right? Like I feel like their goal is to get away with as much as possible, and they are winning. And they're the single A affiliates of the Cincinnati Reds, so they can do whatever they want. Read into that as much as you want.
It's an amazing hat. I love it. It's so
fabulous.
Cool.
All right, the last one on the 13th of these. This is the Toros Bravos de Durham. The Durham Bulls, obviously, are the Brave Bulls for the Durham baseball team. They are the AAA affiliate of the Tampa Bay Rays, by the way. This hat pushes every button I want pushed. All of them. Every single one. Listen, it's a tricolor design, which is like the one I'm wearing right now, right? So it's got the back of the crown. The back four panels are in blue, and it's kind of a navy. It's like a dark royal navy color. Then the front two panels of the 6-panel hat of the crown, they are white, red squatchy, red eyelets, red visor, bright yellow, beautiful bright yellow New Era logo on the left. And that is the stitch outlining the sugar skull bull with smoke blowing out of either nostril and flowers for eyes. It is magnificent. The color combinations in there are a couple of shades of yellow, and there's yellow, there's orange, there's red, and there's blue in the background. For me, this checks every single box.
Yeah, I really like this hat. At first, I was kind of like, "Whoa, there's a lot going." Oh, but no, that's really cool. Like I like the bull sugar skull. I think it looks really cool. It's a great way to go. Obviously, the sugar skull theme has been embraced by a lot of teams, and I think it looks great. And for obvious reasons, it's been embraced. I think it's super cool. I like this hat a lot. This is definitely one I would wear as well.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Brig, out of the 13, what would you rank as your top 3? Starting with number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I'll go. I can go first.
I have 5 that I love.
I'm just gonna do.
That's the
I'm just gonna do
problem.
3. So this is my
Okay.
number 3 right here. Is
Okay.
the Fundadores
Fundadores.
de Fredericksburg. I like this hat a lot. Like I said, that I like that the way that they drew George Washington on there looks like somebody had a cocoa. It just looks so good. I like the colors too. Not really one for orange, but it works there, and I dig the navy blue and the teal all day long. So much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll just go ahead and do my 3 while you
Yeah,
sort.
please do, because I'm still fighting with myself. I'm like,
So number 2, I'm gonna go with the Tortugas, the Daytona Tortugas, the Rumberos. I love this hat. Like I said, I'm not kidding when I say that I would absolutely wear this. I'd wear the heck out of this hat. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's amazing. My runner-up before I get to number 1 is I would go with the Pensacola Wahoo's hat, the polka to poke. I think that's a really cool hat. I like the color scheme, the way that I really like the turquoise against the tan. Looks awesome. Looks super cool. And yeah, that's another hat that I absolutely wear. But the one that I would probably wear every stinking day is this one right here, the Lunaticos de Rocket City. Yeah, I think it's amazing. That goat is so funny. Like, they did such a good job of like making it like comedic and fun, but also kind of like reeling it in by using like their regular colors for the most part, that it's not totally outlandish, that it's like, okay, you've got to be willing to wear a wild hat. It's like, no, like there's a theme here, and you're still like it's still recognizable as the Rocket City Trash Pandas, but it's like a fun little alter ego that we have on the side, and it fits everything else we're doing as well, because not only are the Trash Pandas, we're freaking lunatics as well. So,
bro,
yeah,
100%.
It's amazing. Such an outstanding hat.
Okay.
All right. Have you got yours sorted out yet?
Yeah, finally.
Okay.
So it's a 3-way tie for number 3. No, I'm just kidding.
Of course it is. Of course. It always is.
My number 3, will you scroll to Binghamton for me? That's my number 3.
Binghamton. Okay. Yeah. That's a good hat.
Yeah, I loved it. And on their website, they have a guy wearing it, and it looks even better. And I think what I'm so drawn to is the outsized logo. I've done a lot of graphic design work, and I've done a lot of hats, and I realize that it's really difficult to get a hat or a design on a hat that's stitched that close to the eyelets and that wide and that close to the visor. And I'm just really, I think probably because I'm a geek, I'm super impressed by how big it is across the front. The colors are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's but I like the really outsized logo of it. Okay, number 2 is Durham. I gotta go with the Bulls on this one. It like I said, it touches all my boxes, and it would be my number 1 if it wasn't for Rocket City. But you just can't beat the Lunatics. You can't. It's for every reason you said and more. It's just unbelievable. I must have this hat, and I've been there, seen a game there, so I feel like it's okay to just reach back and grab it. I will not buy a Bulls hat until I go up to Durham and see a ball game.
There you go.
Which I'm doing, so don't worry.
Good to hear. Excellent.
Yeah, man.